Hello everyone, the 13 Scala here, also known as Scala, and welcome back to more Monster Prom. We are gonna try to get a date with Vera for the prom. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. This match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous, which is good because now that's enough. Because I need 15 smarts, 10 money, and 11 charms. So far we're good. You see Vera looking at her food. She's at her phone. She's obviously ticked, so you decide to go talk to her. This better not be another, I mean, I know that's what you've got to expect when you're looking as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of them. Not at all. Honestly, me neither. I've gotten more than my fair share of them, and I genuinely don't understand, what the point of that is. There's never been a faster turnoff for me in my entire life than getting this randomly in my phone. When are guys going to learn? They look gross. Sending me a picture of your friend is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. Is she right? I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers, and then delete the folder. Then I'll probably just set my phone on fire in case. Is this before or after the laws about threatening with revenge porn? Because that seems like a very Vera thing, so. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop making me look at his member. Just send him a picture of a bigger one than his back. Go for the burn. Sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function? Maybe a microscope attachment? Destroy his life. Photo edit all the pics into a silly looking monster. Make it the star of a weird kids show. Make millions with it. You make a joke out of him and become rich, and then you own the corporate rights to his member. Just go with the burn.
Not bad.
It's based on my stats, that's gonna be better. Oh, I like it. Aloof, yet incisive. Good job. Working hard in there, because he sure didn't. Seriously, what kind of guy sends a picture of... Oh god, he sent it soft too? No. To a girl. Hey buddy. Hey, baby. This is how you make me feel. Yeah. Oh god.
Mediocre.
I guess the same kind of guy who sends pictures of his member to girls at all. Nice. Bring a firefighter because the master of burns. You got 2 smarts and 1 charm. Good. I have a buffer. Great. Now I can focus on getting money.
Let's do this.
Ugh.
What's up?
Why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come over here and buy some weird stuff instead, right? Yeah. Oh, it's $1? It's $1? Oh, geez. Well, yeah, then I'll do that.
No refunds.
Oh boy, did that just kill all my stats? No. Not really. I mean, I have to get my charm back up. Yeah, who wouldn't want to save money for their college funds and you could spend it on stuff that's mostly useless? That's the spirit, champ. Look, I'm gonna get more money back, okay? I promise.
Let's do this.
Especially if I want to give this to Vera. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives? But I trust we can put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labor. You mean the meats of our labor? Yes. Together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try to use fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? Well, if we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Amara will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? My word, the steak is too cooked already. Put some ice on it and then douse it in blood quick. And the correct way to enjoy the steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from the burning building. I don't eat steak. This is my instinct, though, to go for because it involves fire, but... Quite right. Someone turn off the heat and get a frost wizard in here. Fetch me some more blood from the blood bank. What the heck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire? Well, you can do that by eating something alive. Oh, darn. I guess I'm gonna have to enjoy this whole juicy steak myself, then. Whatever. I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives the fire. Fair. Good for you, Damien. Live your best life. Vera slips you a stack of cash under the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks. More fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intense, intimate eye contact. Juicy. Hey. Valid. Alright, I need to get my money back up. And then I gotta meet Vera in the restroom, I think. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs mining some Bitcoin. This is supposed to be something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any idea how that works. So anyway, you get 2 Bitcoins, which is the equivalent of $2 million, which unfortunately equates to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. I mean, or we could just say now at this point that the market crashed for it and now you get only $2 left, but, Later you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around the corner. Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned someone to stone with my gaze. And don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose was obviously fake, plus that nail polish, abominable. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this, and Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose of yet another body. And I thought that since you're so attractive, kind, and clever, you'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed. No questions asked, right? I have questions, but yeah, sure. Easy, we'll just dress her up as some of the stuff from the theater and set her in the quad like she has a new art piece. Never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy, Mr. Hamster, will make short work of the evidence. Let me give you the nose as a trophy. Mr. Hammer? Oh. Art piece?
Great.
I love it. A plan so stupid, no one will ever think someone as brilliant as me would come up with it. I'm so glad I passed that creativity check, because I was like, I think I have the stats for this. And the benefits, I get away with murder, literally, and my family gets credit for a donation. I don't have to haul anything because, well, you'll do it all for me. And from now on, anytime anybody even thinks of crossing me, I can just point to the statue and frown, shake my head, and, well, they'll know. Well, what are you standing there for? Get the skank a costume, and make sure to include those glasses with the big nose and mustache. This is gonna be good. You call your masterpiece Nothing to See Here, and is favorably reviewed by Rad Art Magazine, so you get 2 creativity and 1 money. Hey, solid. Okay, so now I should be able to meet up.
Let's do this.
Okay, good. I was like, please tell me that the thing is not going to be there, but in the bathroom, because we should be able to run into Vera here. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 craps, but you get 2 boldness. On close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of the skinned goat. Payoff.
Hey, you.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but, like, if you're gonna take the tongue from a goat, might as well, take the skin too and make yourself a sweet pair of boots. Not that I know how to sew, or could even take the time, even if I did, but Miranda has some mer slaves I could borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, just the right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen to ever grace Spooky High School in no time at all. It's not that bad of a plan, except for that spiders need to relieve themselves. Too, and that's the moment that the principal giant spider walked into the toilet. Oh, hey. Good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding the skinned goat on school property because it's for Animal Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework. Because this goat was a spy for a rival institution that was sent here to blow up the school. Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively, because we're getting a head start on the homework. It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things. I'm very proud of the school's successful, well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social life of my students. But it does seem like people get hung up on certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. One night. Proper education lasts a lifetime. Yep, that's why we're so glad to be doing this right now. Because it has nothing to do with prom, just good old-fashioned learning. Alright, students, carry on with your learning. Prom, one night! Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen. Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue. I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will be prom queen. 2 down, goddess earrings to go. Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork, but screw it. Prom's awesome. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. How much was the earrings? Did I miss that?
Let's do this.
I'll probably be missing this out. Oh well. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school, apparently, when Miranda screams. Stop! Don't drink that!
What?
Why not? The scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. Do you think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone put some really high spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? What do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers? This might be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand when Vera picks you. You drink all of her scotch and raise Vera but delight Miranda. Pretend to be poison, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. You shoot Vera a wink and then take the tiniest sip of her scotch when then... No, stop vomiting. How will you be able to taste the poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool, they're poisoned. Run and tell the authorities before this poor sap's face melts off or something. Oh, dear, oh my. I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints at the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Oh, alright, here you go. I guess I should have let you know that the scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well. How about we get ice cream to make up for it? Your scotch is still too weak Your stomach's still... My scotch. Ooh, that's where my brain's at. Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Do I cash in those, like, 4.5 minutes of eye intense staring or something now? Or do I do that later at prom?
Let's do this.
I'm not gonna... Yeah, I couldn't even buy it if I wanted to. Let's get some fun up. Because I don't have any of that. That day at recess, you start a half-hour rave and it goes full-on crazy. You have no idea how it escalates that much, but at one point there's like 300 people there. Someone summons a demon from the nightmare dimension, and the consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's an awesome party. You get too fun because God, you needed it. Vera runs up to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming. You will never even believe this stuff. Remember how the Coven said we'd never find the earrings? It's because they had them the whole time. We're summoning those girls and taking those earrings at any cost, even if it's the last thing you do. Did Vera just imply that she was willing to let you die in order to become prom queen? Irrelevant, because the Coven's been summoned. So you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up because you're never gonna get them. That's what Miranda said about the sea opal ring her dead grandmother gave her. But look what I'm wearing right now. You have any... how do you have any... Wait. How do any of you have any friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people. I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way to get them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual. No, Coven, you misunderstood. We're trying to save the world, too. Make replicas of the earrings and find out where the Coven lives. Break in, replace the earrings with fakes while they're asleep. Might have the creativity to pull that off. Dang it, I needed boldness. You know what? Forget it. Just leave. I never wanted to be prom queen anyway. I feel like that's definitely a lie, and you're probably plotting something, but I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. With that, the Coven is gone, and you and Vera start your sweet, sweet illicit work. Vera uses her connections in the sketchy underground stalker world to find the Coven's house, which she declares to be as trashy as they are, which honestly we should have just gone with the other option. Not smarted them. I would have passed the smart check. Ugh. Meanwhile, you use the skills you learned in AP metalworking for torture to forge some pretty darn passable earrings. You wait until the Coven, under the cover of night, and break into the Coven's house using the athleticism of someone who played dodgeball in every single gym class. Unfortunately, that isn't much athleticism at all because you never made much effort in dodgeball. You immediately trigger a booby trap, which sets you into a cage of ice mephits on both of you, attacking your skin and with tiny freezing bites all over. Dang it. My flawless complexion. This is counterproductive to being prom queen. Who's there? In the middle of the night? Oh, you again. I knew you were up to something ridiculous. Within moments, you're dodging merciless hexes from the Coven, as well as the mephits. You find yourself cursed with foxtail and pig ears, while Vera is suffering from talking boils that look and sound like miniature versions of you. You don't have the earrings, and the nurse Chupacabra is gonna have one hell of a time sorting you out tomorrow. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness. I still passed the rolls, though, to get to go on the date. Alright, let's see if it goes well. I could just go by myself, but...
Hey, you.
Vera! Alright. Fingers crossed.
Let's do this.
You finally plucker up the courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom together? I mean, I don't want nonsense to interfere with my skyrocketing career. But what's successful if you can't enjoy yourself from time to time, right? And you're not that bad, I must admit. Yes, I passed! Okay, it's settled. You will help me enjoy myself. Don't read too much into that. We can discuss the details later. See you
The
there.
world is ours to take.
Oh, she looks stunning. Oh, and her snakes are so cute. This is so adorable. At one point, Prom was raided by the police. They were looking for Vera, probably on account of one of her many, many crimes against humanity. But you're 2 steps ahead. By that time, you were flying to Madagascar sharing a glass of wine. No. You might now be her partner in crime, but you also turned prom night into a trip together, so, you know, it was worth it. Adorable. Nice. So, most likely to get... Yeah. Most soon today is Vera. So true. So true. Man, we almost got the earrings where she was prom queen. Those 6 weeks may be the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. Yep, that's what that reads. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into a lot of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who would try to tell Vera Oberlin to stop? Miranda got a job being princess of her own kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. But fortunately, prison was flammable. Those 6 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Cute. Very cute. Yeah! I love it, though. Okay, we got 3 new items in the gallery. Do I get to see the one, with us at prom, or no? Do I get to see that, or no? Where is it? That'd be me and Polly. Aww. Hand to capture so much beauty. Aww. Any others? Nope, I think that was everything. I mean, because we're mostly getting some concept art going on here. But still, super cute. Okay. Well, we'll leave it on this. We'll leave it on this note. We succeeded with Vera, the first try. I mean, granted, we have our little cheat sheet, which is what Vera would have wanted anyway. But still, we succeeded on the first try. Granted, we didn't do the ritual or whatever to actually get her the to get her prom queen. But, you know, at least we succeeded, which was more than what I thought would have been possible. So, that's all the time we've got for today. Take care, everybody.